This is a BMW transmission, and this is my 190e Mercedes 1990, and we're going to put that transmission in this car. Welcome back to the channel. For some time I've been wanting to do this project. The 190e Mercedes, it has a 1JZ engine in it, and it has an automatic transmission. And the day we put the 1JZ engine in it, we had a problem with the transmission. It's just not going into third gear. It will go first, second, then skip to maybe overdrive. And we tried to figure it out, but we cannot figure it out. It was either we buy back a transmission for it, or, well, we had three options. Buy back a transmission that would cost us a fair amount of money, or manual swap it, which was pretty much way down the bottom of the list. I didn't want a manual transmission. This car, I have manual cars already, so I didn't want to manual swap this one. And my wife likes this car, and if I manual swap it, she wouldn't be able to drive it. And I don't have time to teach anybody to drive manual right now. So the next best option that I've been wanting, that was at the top of my list, was to put the 8 HP transmission in it. That's the 8-speed transmission from the 340i, 2021 340i BMW, to put that in the car. But in order to make that work, it requires, a few items, some key ingredients to make that work. So here we have the adapter plate and the other plate to go to the flywheel. So this company makes adapter plate for many different engines for this transmission to bolt to a lot of different engines. And how that works is that it requires something to talk to the ECU, and here comes Turbolamic. This is a TCU that will talk to the transmission to let it think that it's still in the BMW mounted to a B58 engine. So this is what we're going to use. It comes with the wiring harness, and it comes with a few things like a screen to tell you what mode the car is in, what gear the car is in. And this screen is perfect for this car because this car has slots to work with this. It has the knob. This knob will switch it between modes. You can tune the transmission with the cable. And then guys, we're going to use a BMW shifter in the car. It comes to work with the BMW transmission. And the great thing about this, guys, this transmission is very smart. This TCU, firstly, you can bolt this transmission to many different engines. The K-series engine, the older BMWs, the RB26 engines, the 1JZ, 2JZ, V8s. This also comes with a feature where you can put a clutch in your car along with the automatic shifter. You can put a clutch in the car so you can clutch kick if you want to drift and all that stuff. If you want to launch, burn out, it comes with a feature where you can use, and it has that feature on the wiring harness, but we're not going to use that feature. It also can use with paddle shift, but we're not going to use that feature for now. I have to order the paddle shifters for the car, so we're going to leave that out of this. And it comes with a lot more other things, I guess these are the pins if you're going to use like the clutch thing in it, then you'll need these. I'll put the information in the description where you guys can find this, and I also put up Turbolamic's Instagram. We got this completely free from Turbolamic. I had to buy everything else, but I got the TCU and the wiring harness completely free from Turbolamic. So this video is pretty much going to be one long video. We're not going to bore you guys with too much of the work, behind the scenes work, because my subscribers don't like things like these. You don't like, the physical work. You just want to see the finished product. So we're not going to video too much of that. We need to get the brakes sorted out on this car, so we're going to run to Just Landed, get the brake pistons and fit up the brake calipers, because we need the car to move so we can take it to the garage and start working on the car. So let's run to Just Landed and grab some items. To do projects like this is very costly, so we need all the help we can get.
And I have to shout out Just Landed for coming on board and assisting me with a few of these items, because we have to import most of these, we have to ship in all these. And listen, the drive shaft is one item that is very costly, so go and show Just Landed some love. I mean, follow them on Instagram, go and sign up and bring in your items. Today I'm removing the oil from the transmission because we have to remove the sump and then try and get to the mechatronics. I have to remove the mechatronics, and this is a big job for me because I've never done anything like this before. But if you have a little bit of sense, then you should be able to do something like this. And watch videos on YouTube, and you can get to learn how to do things like these. And you have to watch first, because there are some crucial key steps in removing this that you have to follow. I then have to separate this piece, the black piece right there, because I have to get to a small chip inside the computer. Well, there's a computer inside this, very, very small computer that I have to get to.
Like I promised, I'm not going to bore you guys with too much of the work stuff, but I had to get this out of the transmission. Man, trust me, took some time, but I got it out. So this is supposed to go in this box, this little thing. So I have to cut this out and then solder this inside. But I'm not going to solder it. I'm going to get a professional solderer to put this in for me. But this was a lot of work, a lot of screws. Man, I have to make sure that the boys don't come downstairs, because I will lose some of those nuts and bolts for sure. Alright, so this I'll clean up a little bit more, clean up some of the oil. So I bought a Dremel and cut open this. So this is the, you can imagine, guys, this is the computer that controls the transmission. Man, I'm recharging the Dremel so I can clean up this a bit better. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I wonder if I should take this out completely or just leave it like that and then I'll just close it back when I'm done. So I think I need to get rid of all of these little wires. I think I need to get rid of all of them, and I'll show you guys. Alright guys, we got it clean. So what will happen is that this will replace this board inside here. Let me see if I can show you guys. Guys, if I can do it, if I can do this, it goes to show you how easy this is. And let me take my time with this thing. So it's pretty straightforward. Can only go in one way, it seems. I have to clean this up a bit more, but like a very snug fit. It's in there. It's in there, guys. So these does need to solder to those connectors to make the connection 100%. Yeah, man, it's in there, no? I wonder if I need to link Roland or so to do this. So I need to get this solder, and then I'll just use some silicone seal up in there and just cover it back with this. I mean, I don't know if I need to cover it back, but I'm gonna cover it back.
So I dropped off the board to get soldered. It's gonna take maybe an hour, hour and a half because a lot of pins. And I didn't want to take on that job because, I mean, I saw that before, but those wires. I saw the wires together. Never really done like a circuit board thing, so I didn't want to take that risk. The 190 is back on all fours, but it's back on all fours on the blue, what do you call it, calipers? Can see the front ones, looking pretty cool. When you see blue or green, nowadays it's like fuel efficient or electric vehicle. But in this case, it's neither fuel efficient or neither electric. It's just for style, a color change just for style. So geographically, in Jamaica and this side of the world, people don't really like the building process of the cars. I mean, a lot of you guys like to see it, a lot don't, you know, and I mean, I understand. This car, what I'm doing to it in this video, it's gonna cost close to $1 million just to do the modification. So it's very costly, you know, and making these videos don't really pay for projects like these. So in a sense, I'm not doing this for money. It's just out of the love of my heart for cars. Building up this car with the transmission, drive shaft, ECU, TCU, everything is gonna cost close to $1 million, you know. So, and then this video, after posting this video, it's probably going, this video on YouTube probably will make $100. So YouTube doesn't, I mean, geographically, YouTube doesn't work in Jamaica like it works, you know, in the States or anywhere else across the world. So when I'm making these videos, I'm just making these videos because I love cars. I love working on cars. But like I say, I won't do too much of the physical work on camera because, you know, maybe you guys just find it boring or you just don't want to see that type of stuff. You just want to see racing and you just want to see car drive outs, you know, car shows and all that stuff. So I'll save all of that for myself. Won't put that on camera, but you'll see the finished product. So we got back the circuit board. We got everything, all the pins are soldered in there, and you can see all the information. It works on the HP 45, the 88 HP 45 transmission, the 50, the 70, 75, 90, and 95. And the higher the number goes, the stronger the transmission is. And then like some of these comes like in the GMs, the American vehicles. On the HP 45, you'll find this maybe in a 335i BMW, the HP 50, the 340, and the 240, all those transmissions. That's where you'll find those transmissions. So we have the HP 50, which is stronger than the 45, and yeah, we're going to use that in the car. So yeah, everything seems fine. We're going to seal this up and put it back in the transmission.
You will see from time to time a little bit of the installation because Turbolamic was generous enough to give me the TCU. So I'll just show you guys how it's installed whenever I'm working with it.
So my part of the work is done now. If I had a lift here at the house, I would put up this transmission myself, but I don't have a lift and I just have to wait until somebody's available to assist me with this. I really want to get this done really fast. I don't really have much time on my hands. You know, I need to get this done very fast because once it goes in the car, then we have to get the drive shaft cut. We have to mount, we have to custom transmission bracket to mount the transmission in the car. So we have a fair bit more work to do. So I would love to get, if I could get somebody to start this tomorrow, I would. If I had a lift, this car would be up on the lift, the transmission would be out of the car, and we would be putting this in the car, but just have to wait. But it's gonna get done.
So guys, I put the 190E back together and I realized I never checked if the brakes were working. I didn't go for a drive, and right now I can't really go for a drive because it's raining outside and I don't want to. I can't bother to go in the rain right now, and I want to make sure that whenever I go on the road, it's the last drive with this transmission in it. So we're working on a schedule, you know, when to take the car to the garage. Like I said, the last drive is going to be taking the car to the garage with this transmission in it. So yeah, I'm just gonna test it to see if the brakes actually working. That's very smart. That would be the smart thing to do. Just gonna move it back and forth. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is the best the brake has felt since I have this car. I used that vacuum brake bleeder thing, and it worked pretty good, worked pretty well. So it has brakes. It has brakes, guys. I wanted to do the entire build in this video, but based on how time is working out, you know, to come out every day and like sit around for weeks, you know, just to make one video. These videos take a lot of time, very time consuming, and the return from the videos it's not really worth my time, but I'm still giving my time to make these videos for the subscribers who want to see. You understand? See you in the next video.